Good Monday morning once again. Hope you all had a great weekend. Well, the Bahamas Aquatics Federation swim trials was on this weekend. The Betty Kenning National Aquatic Center was splashing as swimmers gave it their all to make Team 242, who, by the way, will be heading into Barbados during the Easter weekend as the three-time defending champs. Well, after 3 days of trials, these are the swimmers that will wear the aquamarine black and gold. Let's start off with the 11 to 12 girls. Tia Isabel Adley, Mia Parton, Zidane Salting, Ellie Theberg, Raven Ward, and Zoe Williamson. 13 to 14, Abayami Brown, Maria Fox, Renishka Gibbs, Kiana Moss, Shiana Smith Norville, and Mia Sastre. 15 to 17, big girls, Caitlin Cabral, Jamila Hepburn, Rachel Lundy, Anya McPhail, Delaney Mazel, and Elizabeth Zale Thompson. Moving over to the boys, 11 to 12, Jared Charles, Caleb Ferguson, Ellie Gibson, Zion Gibson, Tristan Hepburn, Asha Johnson, and Donald Saunders. Also there is Caden Wells. 13 to 14, Jack Barr, Tristan Ferguson, Nigel Forbes, Marvin Johnson, Joshua Newry. And the big boys, Devante Carey, Ian Pinder, Lamar Taylor, Errol Thompson, and Mark Anthony Thompson. Two of those swimmers, Kiana Moss and Marvin Johnson, looking to make some waves in Barbados.
I plan to swim a lot of events, go for High Point Trophy, and get gold for the Bahamas in anything that I swim. The training that my coach has us doing now, my body's going to be ready for it when it comes, and I think I'll perform very good.
Last year was a big year for me. It was really a very fun experience at Grifter. But now my board is white clean, so I have to go there now and focus in again to try and do my best because I know there's more competition, higher names, and I just want to go there and rep the Bahamas.
The Providence Volleyball Association Championships taking center stage Sunday over at the Donald Davis Gym. In the men's matchup, this one went right down to the wire. Defenders took the first set 25-19, only to see the Warhawks come back to take the next two 25-18 and 13. Fourth quarter belonged to the defenders 25-16, and in the tiebreaker, the Warhawks would prevail 15-8 to take a 2-zip series lead.
At first, we started off, every time we come over, we always a powerhouse, so we just have to keep the energy up. If we settle on too much, then we start to think over it, and then we lose hope. But after a while, we keep our energy up. I always got to get my team to keep standing, and we just managed to pull it off.
The determination we needed, it could have been higher, but we let too much balls fall. So that was the result as the score.
South Andrews Basketball League Championship also decided on the weekend. Rose Busing Service looking for the repeat, already up 2-zip in the best of 5 affair, while Kemps Bay Lions started off fast and was looking to roar and force a game 3. After being down by as many as 9 early, Rose Busing fueled up the bus and rolled on to a 49-46 win, thanks to 15 from Dave Pratt and 9 from MVP John Woodside.
We just couldn't get out. Coach let us slow the ball down, play our game, but we just couldn't get it together.
What was the difference in the third and the fourth quarter?
We started to get it back together, but slack off again. But eventually the boys get together and we was able to pull a win. It wasn't easy to get here. The Kemps Bay Lions, they have beaten us a number of times, and when we had a bit of taste. So when we bugged them in the finals, we know we had to beat them. We couldn't let them take the win.
During the first quarter, our defense was a little slack, and our offense wasn't setting no screen. The guys was loafing. So during the fourth quarter, we stepped on the defense and the offense and come on top of the win.
It started a bit slow, and they was really, to me, I feel like they was really together. But as time goes on, I think they really come together. I think they pull together and they really get it off.
The Rose Busing played a very, very good season. They had the best record. Kemps Bay Lions did an awesome job. We had a little injury problems, but they'll tackle it next year.
President of the Bahamas Basketball Federation, Mario Boleg, on the island to lend his support. Temperature is not the best for outdoor basketball, but it was a good effort.
68 degrees here in South Andrews, but with the wind chill factor, you feel like it's 50 degrees. But you know, I say hats off to both teams. They played hard, they played well. You can see that basketball is moving and growing in South Andrews, and playing under these conditions and trying to finish their championship and try to get to the nationals inside round robin in Nassau, April 16 to the 18. You know, I say congratulations to the South Andrews Basketball Association for having a very successful season and having some committed individuals to ensure that basketball is growing and moving throughout the islands. This is one of the initiatives that the Federation wants to ensure that we continue to have those associations that is up and running, support them. That's why I'm here now, to make sure that they continue up and running, and those who are down to try to get them up.
And it's a Monday. That means it's the OT this morning on 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and also on the ZNet Television Network. The private school championship, the government school championship, and over in Grand Bahama, their track and field championships are all done, and the athletes will be headed this weekend to the Thomas A. Robertson Track and Field Stadium. We'll preview the upcoming high school nationals this morning on the OT, once again on 1540 AM, 104.5 FM, and also on the ZNet Television Network starting at 9 o'clock. So make sure to tune in then with yours truly. Until 9, I'm Charles Fisher. Have yourself a great morning and a better week ahead.